Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm going to be doing a reading for the full moon in Capricorn, and it says take a reality check. I'm getting the vibe from this Capricorn moon that we're going to be getting some interesting vibes from it, as in it's time to clean house, time to get things in order. It's work-life balance, it's lessons learned. There's very much like a world card coming in, like, you know, finishing off this phase, cleaning it up before we start the new one. And I like that. It's like it's the last full moon in Capricorn we'll have this time around during the Pluto in Capricorn era. So what does that mean? It means time to tidy up your life wherever this full moon is activating your chart. Okay? Wherever this full moon is activating for you is where you need to detox. Throw out the dead wood, make space for transformation. It's also where you need to look for a win-win situation in any struggles that are coming up now or between now and the end of the year. And that's what from the Moonology deck. I do believe that I've put that in the list of my favorite things in the description box below if you're interested in this book. There's still quite a bit of year left in it, and there's a lot of spaces to write stuff. So, you know, if you're not I don't know, if you're not stuck on having it like, you know, specific, being very specific, you can use these for different things. I think I'm going to use them to do junk journaling later, if I ever get back to it. The other important question I want you to look at is the work-life balance. And Pluto has been moving through Capricorn since 2008 and will continue to do until January next year. One of its messages has been about how we work, detoxing work on an individual level and the level of companies and governments. And, you know, we've seen a lot of that. Hey, I got out of the rat race and started doing my own thing. So, absolutely. Okay. If you know you work too hard, use this full moon to commit to paring things down. Paring, I should say, not pairing. Paring, but pairing would be good too, right? Things back to so that you don't neglect your home life. We all need a balance. This is the last chance full moon, so make sure you use it. So take a reality check. In other words, I feel it's a list type of moon. If I were to give my impression, it would be make a list. Make a list of the things you like and the things you still don't like, and make sure that everything is kind of going according to plan. I'm going to pull some more out of this deck because I simply just don't use it enough. Last quarter moon, Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. I like that. I do apologize for the noise in the background. It's so hot and humid here. It's insane. I would be melting, so unfortunately, for now. I'm waiting on a fan. I have a little table fan coming in, and I'll be able to get the noise down. New moon in Leo, shine. Talking about heat. But remember, you guys, I keep telling you, by the end of summer, these sunflowers are making me feel like when the sunflowers, usually here we get them like they start in July, but they do go like in August, September, you know, you start seeing them. And honor your feelings. And this is the first quarter moon in Pisces. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to leave those. I'm going to leave these here. And you can look at them. Look at that. All right. Now I'm going to take from, this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, I do believe. Such a beautiful deck, this one, by the way, you guys. The imagery is just, Assessing, first quarter moon, I love that. But again, I feel you have that Queen of Swords energy, you know, being above, looking out. A little bit of King of Swords energy too. Assessment is usually my card of the Seven of Pentacles. So Not surprising that you're seeing, again, a Seven of Pentacles assessing. We're doing a lot of that. We're doing a lot of triage is what I feel. It's like, this is good, this is a maybe, this is a no. That's what I feel that you are doing, that I'm hearing anyway. Power, full moon. I like that. Again, it's number 716. Again, I feel that this powerful full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn's an earth sign. Very, very powerful in that way. It's going to make you feel like, I'm going to be able to like take control of this and do stuff with it, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Purity, like that. Shine, purity. I feel like with this, it's just taking the muddle out of things. This is like the white blanket of snow when it just, this is a snow moon, but I feel the liberating effects. You see that? The liberating effects. It's like letting it come in, letting that freshness come in, letting that clarity come in. There's a lot of bright light of clarity. The sun shines brightly. It brings a lot of clarity. The snow, when it covers the land, brings a lot of clarity. It cleans out everything. I feel like you're doing that. You're doing a cleanup. It's going to feel refreshing, this this moon in Capricorn, if you use it right. Oh, two of them came out. Okay. And one of them is like, ooh, fear and self-love. Okay, so I'm feeling that if some of you are dealing with fear, honor your feelings of fear, but put self-love in it. I like that. Okay. You have 11 and 6. Yeah. You see, she's still embracing herself in a cocoon here as everything's like going nuts around her. But here, if you look at it, she's embracing in self-love. So absolutely, I feel the love here. And I feel that the light is shining here. You see it. You see the light shining through. Yeah. I feel a lot of that. So that's good. Okay, Pisces. What else have we got here? I'm going to take from this new deck. I used it last week. It's called the Sign of the Times Oracle. I like it very much. It's simple. And it was calling to me very much for the Capricorn season because I feel that a lot of time the earth sign is very earth-based. Like this is this and that is that, and that's just the way it is, right? It's like you have a box full of junk, clear it out. And then put your most prized possession and get rid of the stuff and put the other stuff in a maybe. Okay? But get things done. There's a lot of masculine energy to it. And these cards are like 2 keywords and that's it. So I felt that a lot with this deck. That's why I'm using it for this full moon. Peace and harmony. We actually had that one last week. Peace, harmony. And I feel that with the self-love, I feel with the power, especially here with the purity. Crystals, achievement. You have another 9. This was a 9 here. Okay. I'm feeling too that you've got to figure out what achievement is for you, Pisces. What does that mean in... What's your definition of achieving something? Like I said, I feel a world card. Like, did you really reach it? Oh, labyrinth, journey. There's a life cycle. And moons, emotion. Oh, how appropriate. How appropriate. Since we're doing a full moon in Capricorn, right? Emotions. And you have that self-love. You have that... Moon and Pisces, honor your feelings. So it's all in the moon range right here. It's fitting. It works. It works. Okay. So, Labyrinth Journey. Let's take a look at these. You are on your own path, and the labyrinth represents the simple fact that this journey will take you in many different directions. I like the fact that there's another circle. Unlike in a maze, a labyrinth, there's no dead ends or wrong ways. Really? Well, I'm going to go to bed this day old when I found that out, right? Is that how they say that? I was this minute old when I found that out. I did not know this. I thought mazes and labyrinths were the same. Unlike in a maze, in a labyrinth, there are no dead ends or wrong ways. So maybe in that tarot oneness, it is a labyrinth that we're seeing for the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. You will not always understand the route you are on, but you can either choose to be confused and scared, or see it as an opportunity to learn lessons and discover strengths. This sign encourages you to embrace where you are on your journey and resist comparing yourself to anyone else. Listen to your intuition and use that as guidance to face any challenges. Keep moving forward. The gift of the journey is not the destination itself. It is the experiences and lessons learned along the way that have shaped you into a person who's prepared to reach that destination. Like stumbling upon a labyrinth in a park or seeing one incorporated in a logo, this sign is an invitation to embrace the unpredictability of your own spiritual journey and the growth that comes along with it. Right, I love this. Embrace self-discovery. All right, so let's see. 9. Give yourself a pat on the back for all you have achieved. The time and energy you've put into your endeavors has paid off. Crystals are formed over time by molecules coming together in a repeated pattern, and they are symbols of success, victory, and achievement. The crystal's labradorite point depicted on the card is a visual representation of reaching the top, and the shape frequently appears in monuments and landmarks. Just as the stone shines in the light, you are shining bright in your own way. Release your stress and doubt. You've successfully overcome all the challenges and difficulties you've encountered thus far. This is a reminder that hard work pays off, and a triumphant time is here. Stand tall and be proud of what you've accomplished. Lovely. All right, so just a few more cards for the moon, the full moon in Capricorn. And I'm using the Transit Light Tarot. Ace of Coins. Time to plant things. Absolutely. It's time to, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to concretely grow. And like I said, it's just coming in. It's just coming in. That seed, that circle, that pentacle. Okay. It's a chance for prosperity. Apprentice of Coins. There you go. You have the Page of Coins. So this is also telling you it's time to learn, it's time to grow. Not only that, the apprentice, he's actually getting something growing. I feel like we're seeing the stages here. Isn't that lovely? You're seeing like the leaves come out. This is definitely going to be prosperous for you. So appropriate that Capricorn cards, like Capricorn, Earth cards are coming through. The Fool, the brand new beginning. Something is beginning. You're taking the leap. I told you I was getting that World card energy. And in this case, I'm feeling that new, fresh journey that's happening for you, Pisces. You're going somewhere. You're doing something. Absolutely. That's wonderful, right? Okay. So, here you go, Pisces. Let's see. The Death card, again, a transformation happening for you, coming in for you. The Six of Swords, absolutely, new journey. So it's all really saying the same thing. This is a fantastic time for you, and I feel like it's very structured. That's what I feel when these cards came out. I feel a structure in all the cards that came out. They're saying, yes, planting, yes, growing, yes, new, yes, transformative, yes, transitioning. Transformation, transitioning, moving forward, moving ahead in the plans. It's all going to come into play, and it's all going to help you. The Capricorn moon is definitely going to give you a good push. If you've been feeling a little stagnated or a little stuck in this and that and everything else, this will absolutely start giving you that that feeling, that momentum that you have been looking for. It's really nice, Pisces, that you are that you're finally starting to feel the shift of things. Remember, full moons is time to say, like, so long and farewell and goodbye to old things. It's like a stop, you know, like new moons is the beginning, full moons is like the end of things. So truly, if you need to, I would take the time to do the rituals, to put things to rest, okay? The things that you need to stop worrying over, things that have outgrown their usefulness. It's definitely time. It's time to clean that drawer full of crap and just keep the good stuff, the good energy. Don't keep a big maybe pile, okay? Really, I think we've been going through the maybe piles for the last couple of months, and I think we're really getting closer to a yes or a no. And it's not because I don't want you to find a balance in between. It's just that I want you to invest in energies that are always going to feel better rather than worse. We all have stuff or certain situations where we can't absolutely say goodbye to because of responsibilities to such things, such as relationships with family and stuff like that. But you can definitely decrease the negative impact that some of these things have on you, and you can shift them so that maybe even the relationships end up transforming into something better, or kind of take their normal path of disintegration and go take a natural path of just kind of moving away from you, which, although sad, has its usefulness as you go along, because you start building new relationships. Always remember that empty spaces need to be replaced with good things. So if you have too much space in a drawer, let's say you have a big, either make a smaller, get it into a smaller drawer, or start filling it up with really nice things that you enjoy, Pisces. And of course I'm talking, I guess it's metaphorically, it could be, I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm talking in, not in actual, this you can apply to anything in your life, in other words. Alright, my beautiful Pisces, I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later on for your weekly read. Take care. Bye for now.